Music TV.
Yes, sir. From the dress up. This is J Lava, and this is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I am not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That is the reason why, my friend, I bust down the articles the way that I do. And just to get to it, we got a Vermont sheriff that's captured. Well, he was captured on film kicking a handcuffed inmate, and I'm gonna show y'all the hypocrisy on, when they catch somebody doing something to a black person versus what they catch, to somebody who's non-melanated. And let me see if they got the video. I think they might have a video. If they got the video, we'll try to show the video. But anyway, it goes on to say a captain for the sheriff's office in Vermont has been fired over a video appearing to show him kicking a handcuffed detainee multiple times earlier this month, authorities say on Thursday. Captain John Grism's actions with the Franklin County Sheriff's Office August 7th were called egregious in a statement from Sheriff Rogers. It ain't egregious, but you had to say that though because it was non-melanin on the line. Goes on to say that Grismore appeared to kick a trespassing suspect in the so notice how they try to say a trespassing suspect, trying to say that he really wasn't accused of the big crime, but yet and still they use any crime to justify violence against black people. Want y'all to notice that. It says appearing to kick a trespassing suspect in the stomach and the groin area. The unidentified suspect was handcuffed and shackled while the officers. So that's another thing too. They keep calling them suspect and this, that, and the third. They're not even giving the dude's name, right? To protect him. So Grismo, who was running the sheriffs to replace Levine, was not immediately reached Friday afternoon. Levine is the one supported Grismore bid for sheriff. The egregious incident involving Grismore was reported by the deputies working for me at the time here, and I'm proud of our deputies' actions and integrity in coming forward with this information. Nah, y'all thought y'all might want to get ahead of it because he did it to somebody with non-melanin and you thought it might be consequences and repercussions. That's what the deal is, my friend. Anyway, it says Grismore is no longer employed by the FCSO, which no longer has him supported for sheriff. Additionally, I have filed an incident with the Vermont Criminal Justice Training Council, and they may institute sanctions, including revocation of law enforcement certification. Hold on. Is Grismore? The way they talking about him, I was just about to ask is Grismore black, but then I seen I keep remembering the pictures right there on the screen. It says Grismore has been on administrative leave, so that means y'all actually are cool with it then. Because if you wasn't cool with it, he wouldn't be on administrative leave. Anyway, Grismore is on administrative leave, and the Vermont State Police have issued an open criminal investigation to the alleged assault. What do you need to investigate if y'all got it on video? See, they kill me with that. Why is there an investigation to say, we can't necessarily say we seen what we saw? We got to investigate. What is there to investigate? That's like a slap in the face. It says, Levine said it would appear be improper to me. It would appear improper for me to comment on the investigation? Of course, because you don't want to rat out your homeboy. But he added that the actions of Captain Grismore do not reflect the values and standards, blah, blah, blah. In a video, a shirtless man wearing jeans is handcuffed to his wrists behind his back and shackles are fastened to a bench. At one point, the detainee man stands up and ends up falling on his stomach and saying, "Oh, that hurt." The deputies appear in a frame and help the man up, detaining him and tells the deputies, "Can I smash you in the face?" Shortly after Grismore is seen appearing to kick the detainee man in the stomach, Grismore, who is not in uniform, then appears to twice push his foot near the suspect's groin area, telling him to sit down. The detainee man appears to call Grismore a homophobic slur more than once. Grismore then appears to kick the so see how they just tried to slide that little justification in there? I can't let that go past. They said the detainee appeared to call Grismore a homophobic, so basically they called him an agate. You know what I'm saying? So now they trying to explain like he was just at his wit's end. He couldn't take it no more. So they explained it for him in the article. It says Grismore had sought to become the first Franklin County sheriff and won his unopposed primary earlier this month. Records show he is running as a Republican. There's no surprise there. Now here go they clean up. It sets a bad tone, said Zach Wright, the Republican running to become the next state attorney of Franklin County, and deemed the content of the video. John Voight weighs in his opinion of the race, and current Deputy Franklin County Attorney General agreed. I think Captain Grismore would withdraw, Levine said. He ain't withdrawing. Just because he showed a little bit of power don't mean he gonna withdraw. He ain't tripping off that. That probably just made him better as a candidate. But notice this though. Notice that they ain't pulling up none of his old records. Notice, especially him, because he was running for like some sort of kind of office. So they're not finna pull up none of his records. They're not finna talk about any of his violent past, because obviously he's had some. I'm sure he had complaints and all of that too. But notice how they said, A, they're still paying him, which means that they is pretty much okay with what he did. They ain't really tripping off that. And then B, they trying to discourage him from running, but he probably still gonna run. Anyway, that's all I got for you, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a moja, foja, and scold you about being on code, though. Check that out. Make sure y'all go to zeroantiblackracism.com and sign that petition. And I always leave you with 4 words: love, peace, blessings, and maloha on the B1 side of the game. Peace.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say